Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of January 1st through the 16th, 2019. So Happy New Year, you guys. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Please help my channel to grow. Remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully it does bring you some clarity. And those of you that would like to reach me for a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. I may be ready to open up these phone lines soon. We'll see. I'm not promising, but right now I am doing video and email readings. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Wands, Death, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Fool, Four of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing someone that is trying to come back into your life or trying to offer a peace offering. Sorry, you guys, I was getting a phone call. I'll call you back. Okay, so it looks like someone is trying to come back around, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe it's just some, or also could be a Libra or an Aquarius, but more than likely it's just someone that is trying to come and express how they feel. But it looks like there's nothing there, like something ended, it's over, but it's like a ghost is trying to come back and you are having to set boundaries, or you're saying, look, I said no, you know, things have changed. I'm never going back to that way of, you know, that I'm never going back to that way again. So whether or not you were in a relationship and there have been some changes in your relationship, or if you are now single and you're kind of just not wanting to deal with anything from the past, you're like, I'm done with that. I feel like the Fool is saying that you're a whole new person. Things have changed. You're ready for something new. You're ready to explore. And you're just overall ready for a new adventure. You're really putting your foot down. And then I have two sevens here. So 7-7 may be of significance for you guys. I feel that you guys are having to put your foot down in regards to a situation. Now, if it is not like breaking up or an ex coming back into your life, then maybe you're just having to block out dead energy. Like, you know, maybe family members that could have been causing problems or issues in your relationship, or friends, or if there was once an affair. What's that lyric in Jay-Z's song? He said, leave me alone, Becky. Whatever the case, it might be something like that. Maybe Becky is trying to come back around and it's just like, no, leave me alone, Becky. You know, I got a family, you know, I'm trying to make things right. I'm trying to fix things. So I feel like someone is being very guarded and being very protective to their property or their family or their belongings or something. Also, this may be you having to compete or showing some sort of competitive nature towards someone. But for the most part, I feel like this is somebody having to protect their home. Somebody is trying to move on. Somebody is trying to go in a different direction. They want things to be peaceful. Somebody is saying, I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to have peace. I just want peace in my life. And I feel that this message might be for those of you that are mainly going through some sort of breakup or rough patch in a relationship. You're following your intuition and you are being led to being on your own, being in a position where you're happy with your life, you're happy with your environment. You know, you don't really need anybody. This is showing someone who's very comfortable, you know, how they are. So maybe you are working on yourself, or, you know, you've transformed yourself. You're not the same person anymore. I feel like a part of you died. Maybe even when this person left your life, a part of you died. That was part of your identity. And now you had to reinvent yourself after that ended, you know, and it took a lot of hard work to get to where you are now, and you're not allowing anyone to come and disrupt that. Oopsie, where's my timer? Yeah, so you're not allowing anyone to come and destroy, you know, or take you down from the position that you've already set for yourself. Something else I was getting ready to say here. Now, also for some of you, you might be preparing to take some sort of trip. I feel like regardless, it's a spiritual journey. Like you're getting ready to go on a spiritual journey. Some of you, this is just a spiritual journey. Some of you, it is a trip, like you're relocating or you're going on a vacation somewhere. It doesn't matter. I just feel like you are going to reinvent yourself. Is something that is very spiritual about this expedition here. You don't need anyone but you and your pet, or you and your children, or you and me, myself, and I. You know, right now I feel like you are being very guarded and protective of your heart. You are detaching from anything that is not in alignment with the path that you want to take. Anything that starts rocking your boat, like anything that is disturbing your peace, you detach from it. You're like, oh, it's time for me to go away in this direction. Let me excuse myself from this conversation, or let me excuse myself from this group of people, because I don't want anyone rocking my boat here. I'm in the middle of new self-discovery here. I feel like you are someone who is just kind of meditating for peace. You are really channeling energy, channeling yourself, really trying to stay focused and create a different environment for yourself here. So I feel like you're also being isolated. You also may have made some sort of sacrifices to get to where you are right now, and you're just not letting anyone get in the way of that. Oh, I just saw 8:11 on my timer, and I just mentioned that in the Aquarius video. So I don't know if some of you are tied in with an Aquarius, or if overall that 8:11 is of something significant to you as well. I'm also getting the energy of Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and maybe Gemini. So I feel that too. There may be something that is revealed or posted on the internet. Maybe you are posting something on the internet about your life or how you've changed, or you are kind of documenting. I'm seeing something like either blogging or like a live documentation of your life and the things that you're going through. I feel like you are sharing your experiences with other people, and people are learning through you, like you are leading by example, or whether you know it or not, people are looking up to you and finding your story very relatable. So you are coming off as some sort of leader or a teacher, or someone who is like a mentor. Like I'm feeling like people are coming to you for guidance or looking up to you for guidance. especially if you have like a book out, or if you blog, or if you're constantly like uploading videos about your life. You are, whether you know it or not, assisting people to transform their lives, and you are assisting people on their spiritual journey or path. This also might be some sort of calling. This may be the reason why you had to undergo the dark night of the soul, for those of you that know about that, or those of you that had a very painful breakup. Like, I feel like you're coming back strong. Like this, the whole purpose of you loving so hard and then breaking up from that person was to get you on this path. And I feel that now that you have some sort of understanding or clarity about who you are and the path that you're on, now you are being aligned with the right relationship. The person that you've been fantasizing about or always dreamed about, this person is somehow being aligned with you. There's going to be a very spiritual connection that you're having with someone. I feel that you are tapping into higher energies. Through your spiritual practices and beliefs, you are somehow manifesting love into your life here. Now, I am seeing a couple of questionable things. This looks more so like something on your part. Like you could be overdoing something here. Like you could be pushing too hard for what it is that you're trying to manifest. Like even with spirituality, be careful, because you can, you know, the purpose for people getting into spirituality is because they don't fit in with the rules of religion. You know, they feel like, I can't conform to those religious doctrines. You know, I need to be free and on my own. Be careful that you're not getting to a place where you are taking your spiritual journey and turning it into something that requires rules, or that you're becoming too obsessive with whatever it is that you're embracing. Yeah, because I'm feeling like we're placing too many labels on something, which is not what you're supposed to do, or you're taking away the beauty of spirituality and turning it or transforming it into a religion. Also make sure that the person that you're getting spiritual advice from is in alignment with your beliefs, because you don't want anyone that is trying to control, or you don't want to go somewhere where it feels like you have to do this and you have to do that. Let's almost say, and I hate to use this as an example because I only know from hearsay, Scientology. You know, let's say that you tapped into Scientology. It was beautiful. It freed your mind. And then the deeper you got into it, it came with all these rules and restrictions. Like, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. So I'm almost feeling like someone takes something that was beautiful and part of nature and started trying to restrict yourself or other people from doing other things, or trying to make rules and regulations to something that doesn't need rules and regulations. Even if it's in like a relationship, you know, maybe it didn't need a label, you know, but then it turned into something where, you know, you wanted a label. So now you're taking away the beauty of something by trying to force something there that doesn't need to be there, instead of allowing things to just kind of fall into place naturally. What else am I getting from this? I'm also getting something in regards to someone's family who maybe you're entering a toxic family. Like, you, I hate when I do that. Like you're in a relationship that is very beautiful and nurturing, and nothing's wrong with the relationship, but then it's the family, or even, I hate to say it, their kids are like some sort of toxic energy or problem. So like maybe their kids have some sort of codependency, and then I take that, I don't mean it to be a problem if it's something like if someone has a handicapped kid. I don't mean it like that. But it does make someone feel kind of trapped into something because there is a codependency in regards to family or family members, or someone's kids. So either someone could be suffering from some sort of sickness or illness, because I am seeing something in regards to healing needed too. It might just be spiritual healing, but it also could be something physical. Because I am seeing something like with having to see a healer or a doctor, especially if someone suffers from some sort of mental disability or something like anxiety or depression. I don't know where this is coming in, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like someone needs help in that department. Make sure that no one is preying off of your family. Like the other thing I'm seeing is like if you move somewhere, like your neighbor might be a registered sex offender. So be careful of that. Because I'm picking up like this devil energy might be something going on in your neighborhood as well. Or the organization that you are with. Yeah, you guys, especially the spiritual organization you're with. I don't care if it's a traditional place, something. Walk away from anything where you start to feel restricted. Like when somebody is telling you that you can't do this and you can't do that, let it go. Because that's not authentic and it's not organic. Let it go. Somebody's trying to force their will or force their beliefs onto you. Okay, so I'm feeling like, okay, I'm seeing another message in here now. The devil is coming off as temptation. Especially if you are trying to heal or recover from a relationship that was broken and you guys are trying to start over. I'm feeling like the devil is temptation. So someone is trying to disrupt something peaceful that you have going on. They're offering their cup, but you are trying to ignore them, and you're attracted to this person, but you're like, hey, I'm trying to change my life around. I'm trying to be more spiritual. I'm trying to sacrifice all the things that got me in trouble in the first place. So someone is being tempted here. Someone in a relationship. Now, if you are single, I would be careful about anyone new coming into your life, because it almost looks like this person is coming off as someone who is respectable, someone who you can trust, but they have a dark side. That part of them could be a persona. You might be looking at an illusion here, and this person is not the nice person that they're portraying to be. They have a secret, which could be, you know, a family or relationship, especially if they live like at a distance. They might be lying to you, you know, about their living situation. So someone is portraying to be, yeah, a do-gooder, but, you know, they really have some other secrets going on. See, they want to have an affair, or this is someone that is not living up to this standards here. So I almost feel like this is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And you're going to have clarity about this too. Someone is approaching you because they feel like there's a lack of something in their relationship, or they want fun. It's like someone might be struggling with this good image or good character, but really there is something happening within them where they feel dissatisfied, so they're going to seek it somewhere else. Yeah. So I feel like that doesn't dismiss the other messages that I was giving. It's just that there are different groups of you watching this, and some of those messages are for some of you and others are not, you know. So take what resonates. All right, so you guys, that is all that I have for Pisces. I hope you did find some clarity. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And again, Happy New Year.